Hey everybody, Mike from LA1 here. Welcome back to the channel. I just want to give you guys my thoughts in the world of EFL because boy, we're going to see a little bit of changes here. Starting with the National League, which is not in FIFA, or as of next year, EAFC. The newest team in F2 is Wrexham AFC, which, let's be real, it was only inevitable. But boy, having a season coming very close to Burnley levels, and we'll get to Burnley in just a minute. But honestly, massive congratulations to Wrexham. So who is going up to the EFL with Wrexham? And of course, a few days ago, there was the final at Wembley. The first matches at Wembley, not for a trophy, big trophy, a major trophy, between Notts County, no, not the Notts and Notts Berry Farm, Nottingham County, or Notts, Notts County, against Chesterfield. And I've seen highlights online, and these two put on a hell of a match, with Notts County coming out on top. So commiserations to Chesterfield, who probably is going to be the odds-on favorite to get promoted next season, and I cannot wait to see the kits. Okay, so going into League 2, we're going to start with the big promotion, and the League 2 champions are Leyton Orient. Hard to believe just a few years ago they were non-league due to shit ownership. But again, it was definitely a dogfight between them and a certain team that has been a staple on this channel for a long time. And for the first time in 9 years, anyway, congratulations to Leyton Orient. And the team that came in second, big congratulations to Stevenage. For the first time in 9 years, hard to believe, the last time they were in League 1, it was in this game. I'm going to have to double check that, because if it is FIFA 14 was the last time Stevenage was in League 1, yeah, because we're coming up on 10 years coming up, so long time, hard to believe. For a while, I thought listening to the games via the table and everything, I thought for sure Stevenage was going to pull a Leicester and on the verge from getting relegated out of the Football League to winning it all in League 2. Unfortunately, Leyton Orient was just too strong, so getting automatic promotion was a huge plus for them. So big congratulations to Stevenage and to the fans up the borough, as they say. And of course, the team that came so close to taking the runner-up spot was Northampton, and boy, what a magical 125th anniversary season for them. Congratulations to them. Now, as for the relegation, and this was kind of a tough pill to swallow, and that's Rochdale. And honestly, I can't say much. Lousy ownership. Hopefully they can bounce back into the EFL within 2 to 3 years. Can't say much more to Hartlepool either. They just got bad luck, and I thought for a while, I thought they were going to survive and haven't seen Gillingham take the drop, but man, hard luck, Hartlepool. And as for who I think is going to get promoted to League 1 via the playoffs, this was kind of a tough call here, but I'm gonna have to say Stockport. I know they're down in one leg, but honestly, I'm just gonna have to go with Stockport. It's probably the safe pick. Anyway, onward to League 1. And we gotta talk about the champions. first off, and it's the runner-ups in the Papa John's Trophy matchup against Bolton Wanderers, Plymouth Argyle. So congrats to Pieface, and can't wait to see how they do in the championship. And I will say this. I think as of right now, things are going to change. Unless things change, I think Plymouth Argyle are going to they're going to survive in the championship unless a certain Premier League team who just got relegated is going after Steven Schumacher. Because if he stays, Plymouth survives. But if he goes, Plymouth is in serious trouble if that happens. But still, pretty good season for Plymouth. Congrats to them. The second team that got automatic promotion, Ipswich, the hometown of Ed Sheeran. Pretty solid run on for their standards, and not gonna lie, I love their kits. I was to the point where I was considering getting one, and honestly, same for Plymouth, because I really like their home kit. The away kit for Plymouth, they could have gone a little better, if you ask me. Just too much going on the away kit for Plymouth. Now we're going to talk about the teams that got relegated. First off, Accrington Stanley. Who are they exactly? Okay, seriously. Every time I see a video talking about Accrington Stanley, there's always that one person going, who are they? Can someone tell me what that is coming from? Because I'm pretty sure the supporters for Accrington Stanley are getting sick of that joke. Yeah, unlucky. Unlucky, guys. Good luck in League 2. And boy, what a dogfight to make sure. For Cambridge United, on the verge of going down at the start of the day, and they somehow survived. Forest Green Rovers, yeah, turns out winning the league may have been your biggest disadvantage. Honestly, seeing the highlights online for Forest Green, yeah, that was an entirely new roster. I would not be shocked they're going to yo-yo next season. MK Dons, you stole a club from Wimbledon, and now your AFC Wimbledon got some revenge, so rest in piss, bozos. Okay, in all seriousness, best of luck in League 2. I'm going to have to say, other than Wrexham, MK Dons might very well be the odds-on favorite, in my opinion, to win the League 2 next season. Next to Forest Green, and I gotta add them into the mix. But into the playoffs, because in terms of playoffs, I would go Sheffield Wednesday, but given what just happened in League 1, which Peterborough demolished Sheffield Wednesday, because barring a last-minute miracle, I don't know who's the bigger chokers in sports right now, Sheffield Wednesday or the Boston Bruins. So if Sheffield doesn't pull it off, it's either going to come down to Barnsley or Bolton. And honestly, I gotta have to think Bolton Wanderers might very well have this in the bag. And honestly, I'm kind of bummed because I really like that away kit. And if they keep tradition to form, their away kit becomes an alternate, I might have to take a look and see if I can get another one of the 2 Bolton jerseys. I mean, I really wanted to get some Stevenage kits, but they're tough to find. So yeah, I'm going to be guts Bolt. It's going to come down to either Bolton or Barnsley, if you ask me personally. But I will say this. Props to Peterborough for exceeding my expectations. Yet again, guys. All right, next up, the championship. Boy, this was probably one of the hardest things to top. Hard luck to Wigan. I mean, that was a tough season for them. And of course, the big story, and I pretty much kind of called this from the beginning, the winners, Burnley, and they pretty much conquered in a very convincing fashion. And I gotta say, best kits in English football. And I know I'll probably give you guys my second favorites in a little bit, but honestly, I love that home shirt. The away shirt, classic, I love it. And the Gaffer Vincent Company, I think he's going to do well in the Premier League, which is going to be amazing on their end. And of course, another team making their return to the Premier League, Sheffield United, the Blades. And I got to admit, I would really would like to see a different away kit for Sheffield, but honestly, overall, they're probably elated and watching Sheffield Wednesday choke in the first leg. So, who's going to the Premier League promotion? The obvious favorite is Sunderland because they have a point to prove, and honestly, they could very well do it. And of course, the other relegated team being Blackpool. Honestly, that was some of the highlights I've seen of Blackpool on YouTube. Really hard to watch. I still want to go to. I'm not gonna lie, I really want to go to Blackpool, not just to see the stadium, but obviously Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Not only to ride Icon, but now that Valhalla just reopened, I'm tempted to catch a flight to London, go to Blackpool, get all those rides. In fact, hell, even go to Alton Towers to ride Curse of Alton Manor. But I'm probably going to save that one until Nemesis reopens. Coventry City, job well done, guys. You guys are definitely living up to the Phoenix name. And honestly, if I have to pick my second favorite kits in the championship, it will easily, hands down, behind Burnley is easily Coventry. Luton Town, okay. Remember I say I want to go to London in the UK? Well, despite the unique home kit, I gotta say, before I go to the parks, I want to visit Luton and sit in the away end. Because to enter the away end, you have to walk through someone's home. Yes, I am dead serious. There's photos online and there's videos on YouTube where to enter the away end, you walk underneath somebody's house, walk upstairs, and see everyone's backyards or back gardens, as they say in the UK. I have never seen a stadium where you walk through someone's home, not like that, just to get at the away end. So in other words, it's breaking and entering, but without breaking and entering. And I know people are going to say, oh, they're building a new stadium that's Premier League standard. Honestly, next to Sunderland, I really want Luton Town to win this, because I would want to see a Premier League stadium where you walk through someone's home. And yeah, I'm only going to cover the lower divisions because right now, that's probably it. I'm not going to talk about the Prem until after the season wraps up. So, yeah, that's all I got to talk about the lower divisions. Thanks for watching.